Watchman Yahoo paid me to say I am not an Israelite.
Go back. One another. And I don't know what the situation is between them, don't want to know. Right. What I was interested in was those snitch chronicles. Yes. Chronicles. Right. Boy, I would be truly hurt.
Snitches on that page. See it. I can see it.
Nah, like we all say, we all got a past. And yeah. He probably been back whooping women's asses from one end of America to the other.
Hold up. He just confirmed and said he probably been whipping women's asses all over the country. But is that his concern? Is he concerned? Did he question him about the things that he was saying and why he went to jail? Did he question him? Did he did that to the sister? No. His whole purpose was to get the snitch chronicles from the lowest dump in Philadelphia.
How are you guys this morning?
We doing good. This is
and when you listen to her, she trying to sound sexy to the female one. She trying to come up there like, hey, Mr. Evil. yo, let's listen to this thing again. She trying to be sexy. Trying to flirt as loud with the feeble one. Let's go. Let's hear it again.
Shalom, I Jacob. There you stop.
Oh, I got these pop-ups coming up on my computer, man. I'm sorry, man. I gotta hear this one more time. This joint is funny as hell.
Shalom, I Jacob. There you stop.
Shalom. You know, get the hell out of here. And who's speaking right now? Who's speaking right now so they can know?
Dahlia, the one that where he met me in California back in 2015.
So this is 2015 he met you, and he met Kayla in 2015 too, so it's back to back.
Yeah, because I ended it.
Because in 2015, I was talking to him.
Oh, wow, the plot thickens.
He spit in my face. He spit in my face when we were washing, well, when I was washing clothes and he was just hanging out with me because he thought I was looking at men.
What?
He spit in my face, and I said, what the heck? I said, what the hell are you talking about? My head is down, I'm putting the clothes in the washer, and he pointed to the man, and it was some overweight Hispanic man. I said, what?
And he spit in your face in public at a laundromat?
Yeah, everybody seen me. It was so embarrassing.
What?
He was like, you stupid. And he's like, you stupid. And he spit in my face into the window.
Wait. He bashed your head in the window.
Yes, because I told him I didn't want to do this. Yeah, into my own car window.
Wow.
I'm screaming and crying, and then all I could think was to pray. So I prayed out loud so he could hear me. I knew at this point this man was facing himself when he said, "Oh yeah, you praying?" And he cursed, and then he said to God. He said, "God ain't gonna help you. F him." I said, "What?"
What?
Oh my gosh! He basically said, "F God," like that.
That man, you talking about the same man in the video that says the Most High love him and deal with him, and he's so holy.
Right. He said, God is not going to come to your rescue. You can call all the angels and the host of heaven. They're not coming to do nothing for you, you stupid bitch like that.
Wow.
So I'm just screaming and crying, and then my children are crying at the point because they see what's going on. They were in the back seat. And when they were asleep, he was like, suck my dick.
It got quiet. Somebody gonna beat that nigga brains out. I see it coming. I ain't playing for it. Barry and all the rest of y'all, ain't no telling what kind of info he got on y'all, because the more info he gets, the more he takes to them goddamn things, and the more money he makes.
Thank you for your call. Addition and jealousy to practice deceits.
Fucking Lord ain't sent me out as a hunting nigga, because I put all these niggas down night. You slay your ass.
Thank you for your call. Right. Free case rate. Accepted this Negro's apology. Maybe it was him who sent him here to the STA. Whining like little $2 hoe. Where that $200,000 at?
Vengeance is not ours on any brother or sister. It's Yahweh who has the vengeance. And yes, there are those Israelites who are silent. They're not saying anything, and they're doing the right thing. But every time I try to listen to this radio station, I get very disgusted, very frustrated, and I'm almost to the point where I won't listen anymore.
Thank you for your call. People have a right to an opinion, so you need to sit your ass down somewhere. So you need to sit your ass down with your broke hobo ass.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Shalom, shalom, yasha'Allah. All praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai, coming to you again. Alright, as we all know, and some of you don't know, there has been a Hebrew Israelite feud, family feud, things like that happen, and it is what it is. So here, I'm about to give you an introduction of the final witnesses concerning the Hebrew Strangler. The brother known as channiy. Okay? The young lady has finally stood up to testify, along with another sister that you're going to meet in a few minutes as well. So what I want to do now is set the stage, okay, based off the Hebrew Israelite radio network that took it upon itself by their leader, Mr. Hebrew1, I call him the feeble one, Brother Snaker, okay, for his hate campaign against me, and not only myself, but Nathaniel, Rakar, you know, General Yohana, Tahar, like any so-called alphabet camp, anybody outside of the Worldwide Assembly, okay, in the STL, all right, continue to spew your hatred. I'm going to continue to vindicate and step up for my brothers and sisters in this truth against people that is obviously coming here to fleece the flock of Yasha'Allah and teach him lies and showing nothing but extreme hypocrisy. So what I'm going to show you is, and let you hear, a segment of the Feeble One show, which was on Sunday, okay, with him and Daniel and, you know, their regular minions that come on there, particularly this woman out of Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? She sounds like she's some overweight, lonely, single woman for 1,000 years. Got a bottle of Absolute, a pack of Pall Malls, and a blunt and a damn Black and Mild. Okay, while she's on spewing her hatred towards, you know, myself and whoever else is against the Feeble One. So they put this man, he went out his way to put this man that is a criminal, that was strangling his wife at the time, and he did a video, and Mr. Feeble One gave him a platform because he had no platform. But Mr. Feeble One took advantage of the opportunity to attack me. And then the hypocrisy in people is that you can attack but expect not to get barred back. That's ridiculous. And then you get carnal minded. You say carnal things, and your minions, who's supposed to be following Hamashiach Yahweh, not no man. Okay? And if a man is going out the spirit and becoming carnal and moving in the flesh, you are not supposed to follow that. That's just common damn sense. But to show you that a lot of you are really not in here for Hamashiach Yahweh, or you're following this man for what? Carnality. Because he make you laugh. He got a bunch of jokes. But the joke's going to be on you in the end, like the scripture says, those that laugh now shall weep and moan later. So continue to laugh. While you about to see these people ignored a daughter of Israel being abused physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. You see what I'm saying? Being in fear for life. Okay? You see what I'm saying? By someone that's perpetrating and pretending to be a Hebrew Israelite, bigging up his resume more than what it is, because he has nobody of renown in Israel at all. Like, I mean, stop lying. Stop it. Okay? So you take this guy that you don't even know personally at all because you have a vendetta against me, and you don't do no research or background check on this man before you co-sign him on your channel. That is unwise. That is not becoming of somebody that's supposed to be an elder. I don't get this. I really don't. You see what I'm saying? I put the carry on video up there to expose the lie and the false witness that we supposed to be Milli Vanilli now. When Daniel Solomon, speaking directly to you, Daniel Solomon, I done been to the Seals building multiple times. Multiple times. And on occasions that I've been there, you have come to me multiple times and commended me on the Carry On song. You know that I'm on the Carry On song. The last time I saw you, but the time before that, and I think even the last time, you commended me again concerning the Carry On music video or the Carry On song. And you said that Maharakal, you very humble when it comes to the music. You see what I'm saying? So if Daniel Solomon knows that I am on that track, how the hell his Ace Coon Boon, or whatever the hell you call him, his Batman, because he's robbing, okay? He's robbing the Batman. How you not gonna tell Batman, who got this disdain for the camps, but had Brian Israel, which was an AOI, which was AOI at one point, and B. Peasy, that was GOCC, if he's not still GOCC, at your award show, but you hate camps. It's hypocrisy. How you not gonna tell him that, yeah, Maharakal is the one that's on that track? You know I'm on that track. You commended me multiple times, and I dare thou to say in the name of Yahweh, by Hashem HaMashiach Yahawashi, that you never said that. Won't you tell the worldwide assembly that Maharakal is the one, him and Corrupt Azar is the one that did the Carry On track? Okay? And don't try to backpedal and try to sit there and say, oh, let me find out they Milli Vanilli. We already proved that Isaiah Yasha Allah and Corrupt Azar is the same person. And Asarel was trying to show you that too, the same face for thou, but you ain't want to accept it. Okay? So I'm telling you, the worldwide assembly and every Hebrew Israelite out there, that their elder Daniel Solomon commended me multiple times on the Carry On track. Okay? So if anybody want to dispute that, that's fine. I know the truth and I'm presenting the truth, and it's out. So now, question Elder Daniel Solomon, because he knows what I'm saying is a fact. So we're going to listen to a recording and a show that they have no concern concerning this woman. It's all about jokes. It's all about the vendetta against me, what they can get on me. This is what this is about. Check it out. The woman have a vendetta. Put it right here towards me right quick. You see how make sure it's on me more than the TV. You see how the woman, right, has this vibration that she just wants to get at me. Let's go back again. Let's do it again. It's on me, right? Let's be. I wonder why thou art choking. Could it be the fat blunt you're smoking? Or is it that absolute that burned thy throat? Or maybe it's the Paul Mall and blackened mouths. Okay? This woman sound ratchet as hell. Boom Quisha from the lowest dump in Philadelphia.
How are you guys this morning?
We doing good. Get yourself together.
And when you listen to her, she trying to sound sexy to the female one. She trying to come off there like, hey, Mr. Evil. yo, let's listen to this thing again. She trying to be sexy. Trying to flirt as thou with the feeble one. Let's go. Let's hear it again.
Shalom,
Oh, I got these pop-ups coming up on my computer, man. I'm sorry, man. I gotta hear this one more time. This joint is funny as hell.
Shalom,
Shalom. You know, get the hell out of here. Most I shut down. It was them choke your damn esophagus out your damn mouth, man. For real, for real.
How are you guys this morning?
They even
laughing. Doing good. Get yourself together over there. We caught you in the middle of sipping on some coffee or something over there, didn't we, Sister Karen?
Yeah, it was no coffee.
Celebrity.
Hallelujah. Good to hear from you. Talk to us. Hallelujah.
Who wanna be with her? Shit.
Yeah, I'm so happy you put
You know she's single.
that show on last night because I was waiting for somebody to come get that Negro.
Look at that. She want to see my demise. She want somebody to come at me. You see the hatred? I want somebody to get him. She don't even know me from Adam. Okay, never spoke to me at all. Like this Negro, the feeble one, never spoke to me in person. Okay? And I was all over the award show Saturday night. All over it. Talking about I snuck into the dang thing. You know how many people that was there that's probably watching this video came up to me and said, Shalom, how you doing, my oracle? I watch you on YouTube all the time. I had three and four elder sisters there that said, Mr. Feeble One, that they had just watched one of my shows or one of my programs, one of my classes, just a few days prior. How about that? You think they're only watching thou? Oh, they can't watch it, only can hear it's thou. Okay? Stop it, man. Snuck into the award show. And there was no memo that said Maharakar can't come to the show. A Hebrew Israelite event where you already have camps attending that's performing. Hypocrisy. Read. Well,
you know the level that so-called used to be brethrens are turning on each other.
And let me say this about the feeble one. That man is funny as hell. You know he remind me of Yeshaya from back in ISUPK, Israeli School University of Practical Knowledge, which you call One West, which was the address. The school name was Israeli School of Universal Practical Knowledge, and at one point Israeli Church of Universal Practical Knowledge. One West is the address. Anyway, Yeshaya was funny as hell. I mean, Friday night class was a comedy show. We should go get some Mad Dog 2020 because I was like 21, 20 years old. Shot back to Mad Dog 2020, shot back to beer, go in that class and crack the hell up. Because that man will have you laughing. Trying to get in your pockets at the end of the night. It's the same thing I see with thou. You're funny. I mean, you make me laugh. You make me laugh. For real, I'm not perpetrating the fraud. Straight out of the book of Hobos, chapter 6, verse 66. When your car's broke down, beg like a mother. I bust out laughing off that joint. I ain't even gonna perpetrate the fraud. The dude is funny. But don't let that cloud your judgment. Okay? Is what you're doing righteous? How you conducting yourself? Is it becoming an elder? What you said you're not an elder. Is it conducive to you claiming to be some spiritual leader when you sit there and you provoking dynamic spirits of hatred, of malice, and murder, and threatening? You see what I'm saying? That don't sound like somebody that's heaven sent or divine. Straight up and down. But we know that people are going to continue to support you, just like the watchman in Deborah, the witchman in Deborah, just like Pastor Dow, Coward. Okay? You're going to follow these people, and they're going to have their congregations, because as the king is, so is his subjects. You see that? So, we understand that. But that's where they'll let people know that, hey, the man is funny as hell. If I want to laugh and chuckle and giggle, I can watch his show and laugh and giggle and chuckle. Because he's a funny dude.
Daniel Solomon boys is a shameful find.
Yeah. But they ain't brethren. They ain't brothers. They hustlers. They still living in the world calling themselves Hebrews. Them backpack Hebrews.
Yeah,
I don't know why this woman was able to run her mouth on every show. She is annoying as hell. She sounds like damn Lula May. That only thing she do is got a damn bottle of Absolute, a can of Budweiser, some Paul Malls, a Black and Mild, and a blunt, and maybe something else. sitting in the house by herself on the damn kitchen table, looking out the damn window. Okay, so indoor, because you're going to see testimonies of the first sister that was victimized by the Hebrew Strangler. It's so powerful. If you miss it, you're doing yourself a disservice.
Coach, talk to us.
Yeah, look, I listen to him, and I listen to all of it, because that's what I do. I analyze stuff.
She analyzed stuff. Remember, she said she analyzed stuff, because at the end of this video, we're going to see if your analyzation was correct. Right? And like, as Mr. Hebrew1 said, I've been around worldwide assembly. I've been around 30 years. I've been around 30 years. Israel. And my discernment. You know what I'm saying? He always talk about his discernment. You know what I mean? Like, you have no discernment, man. Stop it. I don't even want to mock you. I want to just keep it professional.
And the comments that I put on that brother, Micaiah, page, he took one of them off.
You can't even say the man's name.
But I told him I was going to tell it on air. I told you, Negro, the Negro had papers on you, so you can sit up and tell all the lies you want. And
so she said I was lying. Remember that.
Like I said, don't bring that madness to Philly, because me and my goons come going to search you out.
So I know this is not the age woman that Titus 2 and 3 talk about. I know she cannot be an example of a Titus 2 and 3 woman. She even sounding the way she sounds, I know she not. Okay, the way she speaks about she got goons and this, that, and the third. There's no way in hell you are an example for any woman coming in this truth. Not at all. Whatever, man. Read.
Young Hebrew we know around here. Yeah. Boy, I didn't have a clue about that. Did you, Daniel Solomon?
No. Huh? Ain't know nothing about that.
And let me ask you, Sister Karen, would you go somewhere where you know
Sister Karen?
Oh, damn well you ain't want it.
And he love her because the only thing she do is talk shit.
Hell,
just like him.
No, not unless I'm loaded and I got.
Look, unless I'm loaded. You see what I'm saying? Everything is about carnality with these people, and these the people you are listening to. It's unbelievable how you people are listening to this. I don't understand.
No.
That's right. That's right. Most right-minded Israelites wouldn't do that either. Talk to us.
Yeah, but it was a great show, and I'm glad that I love the way you expose these Negroes, Brother Jacob, because don't nobody do it like you. You was made for this.
How's he exposing anybody? He's not exposing a damn thing. He's not exposing nothing. Okay? Jacob is the one that's being exposed. I don't understand what the hell is going on here. This woman is out of her mind. What is you watching? But when you under that sorcery, there you go.
Well, some people ain't scared of the devil himself, so why should I be scared of one of these workers of iniquity?
So I say the same thing. Some people ain't scared of the devil himself. Why should I be scared of the worker of iniquity?
And I'm one of them.
You know, we got...
You're one of what? The workers of iniquity?
That's one of them.
We got crackers, Daniel Solomon, that's plotting our destruction.
That's right.
And damn, we got some of our...
But you're not on the Southern Poverty law for a hate group. You in the clear. In the clear. Crystal clear surround sound. You ain't in no damn... Nobody worrying about y'all. Y'all not making no noise. You're on a damn internet radio station talking shit. You ain't in the streets, highways, and byways doing a damn thing. Stop it.
Our own workers of iniquity working behind our backs, boy.
Yeah, always didn't have.
Causing confusion, because of their carnal lusts.
Yeah.
Because of their natural envy. Why you want what I got?
First of all, he just revealed himself. He just revealed himself. Now he just showed why he have a disdain towards me. He think I want what he have. See? But he cannot come to me one-on-one like a man and express himself to me to get to hear my side of the story so I can clarify that's not even a thought. So this man just now showed why, one, showed a reason why he had this disdain or hate towards me. He think that I'm coveting what he had. He think I want what he had. What do you have? You don't own the Most High's flock. First and foremost, you don't own the Most High flock. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to be, you know, the scripture talking about they heap disciples onto themselves. I don't do that. I never did that. I don't do that. So I'm just letting you know, Mr. Feeble One, I have no intention, or had no intention to come up here and try to get anybody to join the army of Israel. Okay? Or be a part of my congregation, whatever I'm trying to do. I don't care about a congregation. I care about teaching the word. So you need to get that out your mind, man. Okay? Because you just revealed yourself this now. Nobody want what you have. I don't want your GoFundMe money. I don't want none of that shit. You see what I'm saying? Okay? It's just the hypocrisy how you talk about paid agents, the alphabet boys, and then you got this money up in your account for everybody to see, but you talking about everybody else. You see what I'm saying? And perpetrate the fraud like you spending so much damn money on a home internet, a home radio station equipment. I got a studio up in here. You see what I'm saying? Cost me like $1,000. My this laptop is $2,200. Like, I mean, what do you mean, my man? Like, stop it. It don't cost you that much money to do that, man. Even Jediah exposed that. Stop it, bro. You see what I'm saying? So no, I'm not trying to steal or have what you got. Or what you don't got nothing for me to cover anything of yours. First of all, that's breaking the 10th commandment. But you're breaking the 9th commandment. Clear as day.
What? Why you envying
and Daniel? Right. This man is the right man. Everything right. Right. Great goodness. There's no wrong.
A brother to get up and go to work every damn day. You can do the same thing.
It's
No, they can't. They can't do it. There's half of them is illiterate, don't got no damn skill.
That's a supreme lie. Everybody that's been on my channel know damn well I am educated out that ass, okay? All right, so stop it. Stop it. I know this damn woman probably got a GED and that's it, if she got that. Shit. Are you serious?
Don't sweep a floor, do something.
I bet that woman's household is dirty as hell.
Hell, even the little brother just got out the penitentiary. Hell, he said he was out 2 days, he was on his way to work.
Now here's the point. Here's the justification. Proverbs 17:15. He that justified the wicked, he that condemneth the just. Even they both are an abomination unto the Most High. Okay? So now they're going to justify this man because they're only using him to attack me. Listen.
Yeah. He got his own business, his own house.
So remember what she said. She's going by what he said. He has his own business. He has his own home, which is a lie because when he was in Indiana, that was Kayla's house, apartment. That wasn't his. He lived in Cincinnati with a cousin in a 1-bedroom. Okay? I know because I was there. I dropped him off to Cincinnati. Stop it. You don't know what the hell you talking about. You're running your mouth. You don't know a damn thing. Okay? And the testimony of the sisters is going to show all the proof. So remember what she says. She's co-signing. Like she know.
Every damn thing. What these niggas doing? They still living from house to house. Sweep a floor, do something.
Coach E. Hell, even the little brother just got out the penitentiary. Hell, he said he was out 2 days, he was on his way to work.
Yeah.
Yeah. I look bad in that movie. With Eddie Murphy. Yeah. Was that the Beverly Hills Cop or something? Yeah.
His own home and every damn thing. What these niggas?
Has his own home and every damn thing. Boy. These people are crazy, boy. They be really thinking they know something.
They still living from house to house, floor to floor, back to back.
Well, Yahushua was from house to house. Yahushua said the fox have holes and the birds have nests, but the Son of Man have no place to rest. We could go all in that. But anywho.
Bad. Eating up other people's food. You got a nerve to boast online. I got no respect for that.
Now, can you...
Who will have any respect for thou? What man is with thou? I know ain't nobody out there in their mind laying up in the bed with thou.
Imagine a Negro you invited over to your house.
Here go more slander. Now, this is supposed to be a spiritual organization. Priests and leaders and guides and evangelists and apostles and elders. This is just a radio show. A disc jockey that is running this damn mouth talking shit and hiding behind a couple of scriptures. Because now you're just going to make jokes and slander and make up a story to put in your mind as this what he's saying is actually true.
And that Negro in there cooking and call a woman in there. And
so now you try to say, I'm calling another man's woman into the kitchen, right? And now I'm about to feed her food.
You got a piece of that tender meat on a piece of fork, and he gently holding her. Come on, taste this.
Gently.
Come on, taste it.
Yeah, he's funny. Look at Daniel. He laughing. They think this is funny as hell.
And he's gently holding it up to her pretty lips, and he got his hand cupped up under her chin like he gonna
How you know she had pretty lips?
Catch the juices, and he's smiling. Yeah. Then the other nigga walk in and see that. Because that's how the devil works. They have you walk in at that exact moment.
Boy.
And yeah, I can believe he said, I need to speak with you, and went upstairs. And
yeah.
He didn't call him a Hebrew. He just said nigga. See the. You know, I mean, I say nigga as well. I'm not going to sit there and say I don't. At times I get to my zone. Okay, but this is just straight carnality, man. It's just a comedy show. That's all it is.
Furniture was moving around.
Yeah.
Huh, Daniel? Son?
Yeah.
Especially if it was some smart talking going back and forth.
Boy, if you
that'll make a nigga
was,
mind snap,
right,
won't
you thought that was sex, boy. That's some rough sex, ain't it?
So now, you know, Dan, you gonna throw his 2-piece in there. You know what I mean? You gotta throw his little side piece in there.
Boy, look here. We ought not put ourselves in them kind of positions.
Listen to this.
No. Nigga stay with you more than 3 days, he need to pay some rent.
Yeah.
What scripture is that? What scripture is that? Because the scripture got laws about even when men are falling to poverty, that you're supposed to help your brother, and you're supposed to rule over him on rigor. You see what I'm saying? And you're supposed to help him get on his feet. So what scriptures are you reading? Read. I mean.
Well, that brother said that this Negro been put out of every state he's been in.
So she just go by what he say, right? So how can somebody put me out of a state? How can they Esau, the white man, or what the hell are you talking about? Put me out of a state. You don't know my history. You don't know what the hell going on with me. I've been put out because you hear one-sided testimony. Ridiculous.
And remember,
he ran out all up.
They road dogs. They can't deny they know one another.
Now they said we're road dogs. Did not know Connie Yale, but for a period when I first seen him in person was in December until March. Okay? So that'd be 3 months that you say I know him. Not road dogs, even though we drove on the highway together a couple times. A few times. Okay, I took him back to Cincinnati every time I went up there. And then we went to Missouri. Okay? So we're not road dogs. So you're lying. Okay? I didn't know that man but 3 times. I mean 3 months out of my life. So stop it, man.
And I don't know what the situation is between them, don't want to know.
Right. You don't know the situation between him and them, you don't want to know. Right? Let me go back on that right quick. Hold on.
One another. And I don't know what the situation is between them, don't want to know. Right. What I was interested in was those snitch chronicles.
Yeah. So he's interested only in the snitch chronicles. Okay? So as this man is testifying about snitch chronicles, but he's trying to justify himself and trying to point the finger at me for him going to jail because I went to bear witness, according to the scripture, Leviticus 5:1, that this man was being wicked and evil. And let me read that for you because I don't know if you know the scripture. Maybe the elders, oh, he's not an elder. Don't know. Well, Mr. Hebrew1 says he's not an elder. Daniel didn't say that, so. Leviticus 5:1. And if a soul sin and hear the voice of swearing and is a witness whether he have seen or known of it, if he do not utter it, then he shall bear his sin. So for a man that commits sin against a daughter of Israel, and we counsel him multiple times, and he refused to hear the counsel, and then a sister was in terror of her life and went to the sword that the Most High put in position to judge Israel, which he do judge Israel. right, and asked me a year later, can I testify of the events that took place, I'm wicked and evil for doing that, to come into the defense of a daughter of Zion. Well, sisters, if you think I was wrong for that, then when that Negro or Hebrew beat the hell out you or stab you or whatever, don't call the police. If somebody will take your car, rob you, don't call the police. Never call the police for anything now, at all. Since you're going to sit there and say, you know, I'm wrong for going to witness against a damn sociopath. I mean,
yeah. Right. Boy, I would, be truly hurt.
On that page.
I would be truly hurt if you went in a deposition against me.
Yes, sir.
Now, I can understand if you did it and for something that I did, but
stop. I can understand it if you did it for something I did. So I did it because I was a witness on 3 occasions of this man terror upon this woman. So what the hell are you talking about? Go back.
One another. And I don't know what the situation is between them, don't want to know. Right. What I was interested in was those snitch chronicles.
Yes.
But boy, I would be truly hurt.
On that page.
I would be truly hurt if you went in a deposition against me.
And I mentioned people in that disposition because they always witnesses to the fact of what was going on with this situation. And that's just that. And I don't take it back. Period. You see what I'm saying? This was in defense of a sister that was being abused. I mean, damn. I didn't press charges. That's a lie. We're going to go through that later on. It's ridiculous. I wasn't assaulted.
Me?
Yes, sir.
Now, I can understand if you did it and for something that I did, but for you to stack up some lies because you got some old beast with me because I took the gal out in county that you...
You see that? Just running with this man thinking that's motivation for me to want to see a brother demise. Really? And when this man already in his own video testified he's a damn criminal, and that he pleaded to strangulation, that this is what this man do? Really?
Probably was working on for years.
Yeah.
Hold on.
And I done got in where I fit in less than 2 weeks.
Right.
Now you got that.
So he funny dude. I'm working on for years in less than 2 weeks. He gets the quabah. He a funny dude.
And I'm angry.
Then you co-sign. The co-sign, man. Angry.
And the truthfulness in this brother. You can see it.
You hear this woman bear witness for this man. So you have to eat this at the end of this video.
I can see it.
Nah, like we all say, we all got a pass. And he probably been back.
Wait a minute. Here's the truth.
And the truthfulness in this brother. You can see it. I can see it.
Nah, like we all say, we all got a pass. And he probably been back whooping women's asses from one end of America to the other.
Hold up. He just confirmed and said he probably been whipping women's asses all over the country. But is that his concern? Is he concerned? Did he question him about the things that he was saying and why he went to jail? Did he question him? Did he did that to the sister? No. His whole purpose was to get the snitch chronicles. His purpose was only on me, not the daughter of Zion. You sisters out there, you don't give a shit about y'all. But when you send the Shaquarians. So it's all about the snitch chronicles, but not that the daughter was being abused. The daughter of Zion. Wow. Did he say that? Did you hear that? He ain't concerned about the daughter of Zion. He concerned about the snitch chronicles. Go back a little again. One more again.
See it?
Nah, like we all say, we all got a pass. And he probably been back whooping women's asses from one end of America to the other.
He ain't just learned that.
No,
he ain't learned that yesterday.
No,
he
ain't learned that.
Went to another level when them beef stews was being.
When them.
You see that? That's funny. I ain't gonna front. It's funny. With the beef stews. You see what I'm saying? A funny dude. You know what I mean? So they just confirmed and said, man, he ain't even do it. This ain't his first rodeo. So why they didn't rebuke him? But they talk about what happened in Dimona, Israel. Right? They talk about, you know, that people went to the police in defense of the people that was being abused in the Mona Israel. You see what I'm saying? But he don't want to be in defense of this sister right here. Why is that? How can you just ignore that this sister has been attacked by this guy, and because you really don't care about her, because only thing he's there for is giving him a platform to try to destroy Islam? It's me. That's your whole goal. You see what I'm saying? But when it came to the Mona Israel, you know, people went to the state and pressed charges. Was they snitching? Huh? That's another story, man. I ain't even gonna deal with that. Let's keep on.
Them beef stews was gently being placed up to them lips for them taste tests. He didn't call him in there and gently put them forks up to his lips.
Well, yeah, I'm done with that. So I just want to get that part in particular, how that they acknowledge that, you know what, this guy is in his first rodeo. This is what this man do. So now, here's the whole point. Now you're going to hear the live testimony of the sister that was first abused by this guy. Okay, Shalom, hello, hello, hello.
Shalom, shalom.
Hello.
Shalom, how many people you got on the phone? My name is Maharakar. Good to meet you, sisters. How many people on the call?
2.
2. Can you state your names, please?
My name is Jessica Israel.
My
Okay.
name is Dahlia Israel.
All right, that's Dahlia from California?
Yeah.
Okay, Shalom, sis. All praise and glory to the Most High. All right. So,
Jessica Israel from Dallas.
okay, and we got sister from Dallas, and both of you sisters was in a relationship with the brother channiy, or whatever name y'all know him as. We had to discuss the allegations towards me and the allegations towards him out of the mouth of witnesses, out of the mouth of women that was in relationships with him. Okay? And my name is Maharakar Banyawada, as everybody shall know. And I made a video in defense of our sister Kayla, you know what I'm saying, concerning this guy, you know, just getting released from jail and making his campaign against me like I'm the one who went and pressed charges against him. Okay? The only thing I was doing was trying to be a brother to the sister Kayla, because I seen with my own eyes, you know what I'm saying, on 3 different occasions, the violence in this man. After I was already warned and told about the violence this man had towards the sister that's on the line, Dahlia Israel from California, and she expressed to me, you know what I'm saying, about how he was hurting her. You see what I'm saying? And we was in communication since 2010. And 2010, when I first came to California, I met her and her husband at the time, because she was married at the time. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I think, no, you met me, it wasn't 2010, wasn't it in like 2009 or 8?
No.
It was before that, I think.
It was 2010. It was 2010.
Oh, okay.
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 And when I met you, you was married, right?
Yes. I just had a baby like 3 months prior.
Okay, Con, because because in his recent video, he tried to say I tried to holler at you when I met you in California.
Oh, definitely not. We were all at a gathering with the Bach and a bunch of brothers and sisters and just fellowshipping and having a good time. That's it.
All praise and glory to the Most High. That's another lie from the pathological sociopath. Okay, so I just want to make sure I bring that out because he's just making all type of accusations against me, and I'm trying to figure out what's your point, my dude. You see what I'm saying? But we have sisters on the line that have been in relationships with him. You see what I'm saying? And they have their own testimonies. I'm not making anybody say anything. They're going to express themselves concerning their relationship and what they know about this man. All right? So today is what? July 29th, 2018. It's like 5:59 p.m. Sisters reached out to me, okay, concerning wanting to have this conversation. I reached out to the sister on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? And she told me that she was in conversation with some other sisters. So here we are on this conference call right now. And so you, the viewers, the brothers and sisters of Israel, can get the full picture of who this guy is, because he's pretending. Okay? He's pretending. And he's leaving a whole lot of things out. He mentioned the sister from California, and he said they had what was the word he said? A toxic relationship, but he a toxic relationship, and never indulged in explaining what exactly is this toxic relationship he's talking about. Okay, so we're gonna get the truth about what is this, how is this relationship toxic? What do you mean about toxic? You see what I'm saying? So we already have a sister that came forward and spoke about what he did to her, and he's trying to minimize the events that took place and trying to use a disposition, whatever, however you pronounce it, from a lawyer, which is a defense attorney, which job is, regardless if you're guilty or not, his job is to get you off. So now he's talking about me going to the unjust court system, but he uses a disposition from a lawyer perspective is to try to get you off and find loopholes in a case or in testimony from people that's bringing forth witness. You see what I'm saying? And he's trying to use that as a justification for him not receiving the charges or the judgment based off the actions that he did. It still doesn't take away what he did, and the sister gave her explanation concerning all the things that he did. Now, what you're going to find out is you're going to hear testimony from the sister who first had that same encounter out of her own mouth. This is something that he does. Okay, he is a career criminal, as he said in the video. So I'm sure he's a great liar. Okay?
Well, I just want to state that what he put in the video, I was personally involved. So that was a lie, because that had nothing to do with why he went to jail. He went to jail for violating his parole and crossing state lines. So none of that had nothing to do with why he got arrested.
Okay, so you can give your testimony, and we have documentation, and out of his own mouth, he said he pled guilty to strangulation. And on the paperwork, he took a plea deal. He put that out on his own. Okay?
What?
All right, so I don't know if you saw the video, but he already incriminated himself.
Yeah, he did.
He took a...
Did he say he admitted to it?
Sister, he took a plea is in his own video, and even on the paperwork that he put out, it said that he pled out to strangulation. All right, sister? So now you're not getting the whole story, okay? Because for him to get exonerated for all those charges, that'd be crazy. That means the sister totally lying, and I'm totally lying, and that's what he's trying to suggest to the public. And trying to make himself seem like he's the victim, and I'm out to get him because I was so lustfully wanted to be with Danelia that I had a campaign to get back at him because of the sister. And this is what he's trying to make a foundation. Like, I want to get back at him because he got with Danelia. Okay, so. This man is a liar, okay? straight up like that. So I want to hear the testimony. Whoever knew him the longest can give a character testimony or whatever you want to speak. Or probably the sister that you just realized that he pled out to strangulation.
I knew him the longest. I did. I'll admit to that. Knowing him the longest, never knew that part of him. I didn't even know he drank. Like, he's never dropped around. I don't know anything about the drinking and the whole admitting to strangulation. That's something new to me. I didn't know anything about that. Even the video that he posted, I only seen probably the first 4 minutes. Couldn't really watch any more of it because the chick that was in the background. So that was a personal reason between me and him, because he was still playing a certain game and I chose not to play it. So I'm going to be honest and say I didn't hear the full video. I only went off what he told me.
Right. And see, and this is the problem, because we're going by what he say. Okay? And a liar, a pathological liar, he's going to omit anything that's going to incriminate him. He may give a little 20% of incrimination upon himself, but he's going to hide all the 80% that sinks his ass all the way down to the pits of hell. Okay? So this guy goes out there and put my social security out there, my birthday, everything on a social media platform. Who does that? Who does that? You see what I'm saying? And for the audience out there, I have a background check of this guy, Clifton Campbell, date of birth 10/14/1978, age 39, 4141 9th Street, San Marcos, Texas 78666 is where to play stupid games. Okay? I know who you married. I have their names. I have their ages. I know how long you was married. Right? We got the records too, since we want to play these dumb games here. Okay? You know what I'm saying? I can give you the year. I don't got to give no names out, but I can give I got all type of addresses here out the ass. All type of.
Wait. So how many times has he been married? Because how many times has he been married?
Oh, he was married in Hamilton County. Clifton Campbell at age 20. He married a person with the last name Matthews, age 18. It says state Ohio, date 6/30/19. You know, that's it talked about her age, I guess her age, right? Then you have another young lady he married, her last name was Bray, B-R-A-Y. He was 32 years old, and she was 26. So he has 2 marriages on records with Esau. With Esau, I've never been married by Esau law. So he has 2 marriages down here. Since we want to play these games, right? You see what I'm saying? We can play games, right? So you've been married twice, my friend. Okay? Which is, you know, I don't know if he didn't tell you ladies he was married and legally married.
Well, he tried to act like they were, well, as far as me, he tried to act like they were divorced or whatever.
Well, I knew his first marriage was through the truth. I didn't know about no real marriages like government, like, nah.
No, he have 2 government marriage records. Okay?
Well, I knew about one of them, but he tried to, like I said, pretend he got a divorce. But then later on, I found out from a lot of these exes that he abused all of them. Every ex he ever was still married while
y'all was talking? While you guys were together, he was still married?
Well, he told me that they were divorced, so I don't know if he's really divorced now. I still don't know that. But what I found out from talking to several of his exes, I talked to about 3 of them, that they all were abused some kind of way. And he had a drinking problem, and guns was involved, knives, with all of them. It's very sad.
And this
they all verbally talk to me on the phone.
And who's speaking right now? Who's speaking right now so they can know?
Dahlia, the one where he met me in California back in 2015.
So this is 2015 he met you, and he met Kayla in 2015 too, so it's back to back.
Yeah, because I ended it.
In 2015, I was talking to him.
Oh, wow, the plot thickens.
So that is odd. That's odd how everybody, and I never got enough, but like I said, it was long distance, but how, you know what, go ahead, continue.
That dude is a pathological liar, he's a sociopath and a narcissist. That's how he did it.
Wow. lie, because in 2015 we were talking up until the day he went to jail.
Right.
Up until the day he got arrested.
Wow.
And then when he got arrested, the fact that
I remember talking to you. I remember, but he said you were his mother. He lied. Yes.
Mother.
Oh my goodness.
Mother fantasies.
Yep. I said, who are you talking to? You keep believing it.
Mama.
I said, you keep believing. Who are you talking to? He said, oh, that's my mom.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Wow.
His mama. He older than me. How can I be his mama? He older than me.
I don't know. He was just a liar, bro. That's all.
And then he told me that he was out there staying with his cousin.
So I guess I'm the cousin?
Oh. So you the mother and Dally is the cousin.
And I'm the cousin.
And you cousin? Come on, man. This is just... I'm the mama?
You're the mama and she's the cousins. Incest.
Wow. That's weird, because up until the day he went to jail, we was together. You know, now granted, I will put it out there, I've never slept with him. He's never even yelled at me. He's never gotten into an argument with me. Like, if I have a bad feeling or if I disagree with something, he's like, oh, okay, babe, oh, I'm going to fix it. You right? You know, so a lot of, well, really everything that's being said is a jaw dropper for me, especially me being his mama, because I should be ashamed of myself with my baby like that.
That's the key, though. It's after he sleeps with the woman, when he starts to beat you. That's why. Anybody slept with me.
And another thing is,
you gotta marry me to get my goodies. You gotta marry me to get my goodies. I'm sorry.
And another thing is this. Okay, he's facing time, so he need this place to be at with you. So he don't want to ruin that. He's already, you know what I'm saying, in a situation where he's gonna go to jail. So he don't really need anything else on top of that at this moment. You see what I'm saying? All right. So thank the Most High that you were saved from receiving his toxics. You know what I'm saying? He said toxic.
You know, I agree with that, but I still have sisters that was hurt in the process. Not only did he hurt them physically, but he hurt them mentally also. That's more damaging than me never being touched.
Hallelujah. All praise and glory. And see, this is why this information need to be exposed, because he's out here hurting physically sisters, women, black women, Israelite women. You see what I'm saying? And going around trying to paint a picture to try to divert his demons and trying to throw something on me, because I came to the aid of a sister that the Most High put me in a position so I can witness this man's true character. Because I basically condemned the sister on the phone, Dahlia, because her father and mother co-signed the things that he was doing, you know what I'm saying, to her, but basically co-signed him as a good guy. And then I
wanted to say something about that too.
Yeah, sister.
Okay, so actually,
and let them know who's talking right now. Let them know who's talking.
Oh, this is Delia from the relationship that he had in 2015. Well, I guess.
He had 3 in 2015. He talk about me. He talk about me. He had 3s.
Okay, the one in July.
Which one? I was in July.
Oh, we got 2 Julys going on. All right.
Just say California.
I'll say that.
Talk about me.
Athlete.
California and Texas, baby.
Okay, so I just wanted to say something else. I want to say something in all seriousness regarding the brother Mahar. I think it is so evil and so wicked that these people are jumping on a bandwagon of a abuser that they don't personally know and don't even try to get the facts and start accusing this man of rape. Like, that's crazy. Like, this man defended and protected and came to the rescue of our sister Kayla, and yet you guys is bashing him. That's insane.
What if our sister would have died?
Yeah.
What if he wasn't there?
Right. Exactly. So he rescued our sister, which is a problem because a lot of brothers don't step up. They don't say anything. So all these people who are talking down on you, lying on you, especially Clifton, which is known as, I don't know, channiy or Juan, whatever. They're going to be in trouble from the Most High. Blood will be on their hands. Because you can't do that. You can't do that. It's against the law anyways. But anyway, so
hallelujah. I appreciate that, sister. I appreciate that, man.
Definitely.
I really appreciate that.
So my mother and everybody actually did come correct to me. Even other people didn't believe me of what he did to me, and cried, and said they were humbly sorry. And with my heart, you have to forgive, because you can't be blessed from the Father if you hold grudges and don't forgive and move forward. So I did. And it was just so hard because everybody thought I was making up something from a Lifetime movie or something. And I was like, no, this is unfortunately real. And again, I'm not a victim. I'm a victor, because it's like I ignored the warning signs. So I'm not even going to blame channiy. It was me. It's all my fault because I didn't listen. So I'm glad I can now help somebody from my past mistakes moving forward.
Hallelujah.
Not to cut you off, sis, but we talk. So can you kind of explainify what they saying when they thought that you were lying about the things that you were going through? And that.
Oh, definitely. Okay. So basically, our relationship was so short-lived because this man, I've never ever met somebody who drinks so much in my life. This man woke up drinking. He was drinking in the afternoon, and he went to bed drinking like the way you're supposed to drink water. That's just as much as he was drinking. He was overly smoking weed. He was overly smoking cigarettes. I don't do either three of those things. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I've never did drugs or anything like that. I'm an athlete, so I can't even if I wanted to. So I don't have a desire for that. So we used to always argue because he would try to kiss me, and I was like, wait, you smell, you stink. Like, what is going on? And the worst abuse for me was at night, because that's when he would really, really drink. This man almost bit, B-I-T, my nose off my body. Because I told him, I said, I cannot be with you anymore because you're so violent and abusive, and I've never experienced this in my life. He also bit me.
Okay.
I said, we can't be together anymore. He bit my nose so bad where when I went to work the next day, they said, what the heck happened? Were you like, did you have on boxing gloves and it was boxing or something? I said, no, and I played it off because I didn't want people to know. I just was abused for the first time. That's the first incident, him biting me. Okay,
Dalila, before you go into that, please, I want you to give me, what I'm saying, how you met him and all that, and then go into that. Because I need to get the beginning and how you met this guy.
I met him on Facebook. I met him on Facebook in 2015. Everything it happened very, very fast. I think I gave him a compliment on his beard, because I love beards, I think they're beautiful. So I gave him a compliment, and he just was like, he went in. Like, oh my gosh, you're my wife from the Lord. And I was like, oh really, is that so? Yeah, he told me I was his wife and sent from heaven and all this, crap or whatever. And I was like, okay, well, maybe you're my husband.
Sent from heaven, huh?
Right, and then basically he came out to see me in July at my place that I was staying at and was living with me. I don't know about him having houses and all this stuff because he was homeless, so I'm not sure what he's talking about.
What?
Yeah. So he came to stay with me, and then I was like,
so he came to stay with you.
Yes.
So I guess in the words of Mr. Hebrew1, he was a hobo Hebrew. But the hobo Hebrew came to stay with you.
I'm just trying to make sure I get this straight, because my understanding or my overstanding was, he had two businesses.
Hold on. We gonna get to all that. Let's just stay on that path right there. How he came out with her, and you said he had two businesses, three businesses, and all that. But yeah, I'm gonna let y'all talk. Yeah. Y'all do your thing.
He told me he had two businesses, the fundraising businesses, and he was driving trucks. He had his own truck.
Yeah.
He got his own business, his own home.
So remember what she said. She's going by what he said. He has his own business.
And he told me that he be out there staying with his cousin, where he keep a lot of his clothes.
That was me. I was my cousin.
Wow. Wow. That's,
yeah, so the businesses he had were frauds. He was doing a wheelchair fundraiser that you can actually Google his name and put fundraiser. There's the text on it saying, like, look out for this man, he's a fraud. If you can type it on Google.
Oh, yeah, all right. So let me type that. You said I can type it up on Google and find what?
Yes, I actually did. When she told me to do that earlier, I did. And his face popped up with a mugshot for fraud.
For fraud.
Fundraiser money for kids in wheelchairs. So what she's saying is not a lie.
Can somebody text me that? All right, what did you...
I can screenshot it to you. I can screenshot it to you.
Okay. Wow. Fraud. Okay. Charity for children in wheelchairs.
Yeah. Yep. Disabled children in wheelchairs doing fraud against the poor children. How's that?
I mean, I thought that's what he was doing for real.
I did too. I thought it was real. I said, oh my God, this is so nice. Wow, what a blessing. You helping these disabled children. No. He was pocketing all the money and paying bills and giving me some money. And I was like, wait, aren't you supposed to
let me shut up.
I said, wait,
you're incriminating myself.
I said, no, but I said, isn't it the money for the donation? He said, oh, they told me I can keep a percentage of it.
You can get 50% and
yes, that's what he told me. That's what he told me.
Oh.
That's what he told me. That's the same thing he told me. And he said, I mailed off the 50% I'm supposed to. I was like, I never seen you. You've been in the house all day with me. So how you got, he was like, no, I sent it off, a few days ago. I was like, oh, okay. And he said, I'm allowed to keep this 50%.
Wait, question. When he went back to jail, his parole violation, it wasn't for assault to a man?
You said it wasn't say that again?
When he went back to jail 3 years ago, it wasn't for assault to a man. It was for assault to a woman. It was violation.
It was both. It was the reason why he went to jail was behind assault to me, not to a woman, to me. And then they found out when he was in jail, oh, you violated your parole. They found out after the fact because they had to run his name.
So you're the person that he was. God, why you a man though? Why was I told you a man?
Because he lies about everything.
Right, he said that you was his mother, right? Whatever. Said.
Oh yeah, I'm his mama. I want y'all to see me. Like y'all gotta look at my pictures and know that he's older than me, right?
But the point is, we're seeing a pattern. He's a pathological liar. Okay, so sister, please continue how y'all met him, and also I want to Google that information because I want to show the people on the camera that he was.
Okay, hold on, I'm about to screenshot it to you now, bro.
Okay, so go ahead, Daniela.
So you can Google it. So you can keep talking, sis. I'll probably turn y'all out. You can keep talking, sis, and I'll Google it for him while you're doing that. Okay.
Okay, so he came out to California with me in my place in July of 2015, and he was nice for, I want to say, 1 week, very nice, didn't yell at me, wasn't abusive or anything. Then after I slept with him, he said, we're basically going to do the Israelite marriage thing, become one flesh, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, cool, so then we're married.
So he also agrees that when you lay with the woman, you take her as a wife, and they got to do a paper certificate or anything?
No, he didn't give me any.
He didn't say, I got the Qurbah and we married.
Basically.
All right, so based off what the Hebrew1 said, he said that's not a marriage. So he didn't even have a paper marriage. Okay? He didn't even have a crayon to write a marriage contract with y'all. Okay? So that's another hypocrisy from Mr. Hebrew1. But go ahead. Justifying this guy. But go ahead.
So, basically, I was supposed to be married or whatever you want to call it, I guess. Since I clearly know that was not a marriage now. But, he started to abuse me right after, I want to say a day or so after that. Because he got very jealous. This man, like I said, the first incident was him biting my nose almost off, where you can see teeth marks in my nose. And then another time, time, I told him, I said, we got to break up. We cannot be together. Please, because this is just too much for me. I'm not a mean person. You're always yelling. You're always drinking. It's just we don't work.
So why was he yelling at you? Why was he yelling at you, though?
Because he thought I wanted to be with someone else when I would try to break up with him, and it wasn't that. It was just I can't deal with abusive behavior. And like I said, he was always lying. He was, like I said, he's not just a pathological liar, but he's also a sociopath and a narcissist. So he's all those things. Like, he gets serious problems, which one of his exes confirmed he was on medication for, she said, schizophrenia. She told me. What? Yeah,
wow.
She said when she was with him, she used to take him to a doctor's appointment to get medicine. That's what she told me.
Schizophrenia.
Yeah, so, I'm sorry. I apologize. Yeah, this man got problems.
Wow.
So basically, after that abuse, he then the next thing he abused me was in front of my children. He bit into my vein on my left arm. Yeah, I'll never forget. And it turned. I thought I was getting ready to die at that point. He bit me so hard into my vein where I didn't even know you could turn a color being black. My arm turned purple. And it went from purple to red to blue. It was so spooky. Like you would think that was like a movie scene or something, like some special effects. And she bit into my vein. Man, so this all praise to the Most High that I'm still here. Seriously, like I don't say that nonchalantly or anything like that. That's fact. And then the next thing happened was the kidnapping.
So before you get to the kidnapping, would you say this guy was a very possessive and jealous man?
Oh my God, he spit in my face. He spit in my face when we were washing, when I was washing clothes and he was just hanging out with me because he thought I was looking at a man.
What?
He spit in my face and I said, what the heck? I said, what the hell are you talking about? My head is down, I'm putting the clothes in the washer, and he pointed to the man and it was some overweight Hispanic man. I said, what?
And he spit in your face in public at a laundromat?
Yeah, everybody seen me. It was so embarrassing.
What?
He was like, you stupid. And he's like, you stupid. And he spit in my face.
You're not talking about the one that was in the video. Talk about how the Most High dealing with him, and his name channiy means I don't know what the hell. He's a chosen one, or righteous one, or favorite one, whatever the hell he was saying. He was doing that to thou.
Let me tell you something about me. When you filed them fake charges on me, I was facing 23 plus years. But do you know what happened when I got on my knees and I prayed to the Most High? He delivered me. He delivered me. For anybody that don't know, my name is channiy ban Yasharala. If you don't know what channiy means, that means the favorite one of the Elohim. I'm still being shown favor.
Yeah, he said he's stupid bitch, and he hawked and spit like with loogie, that kind of spit. It wasn't just no little spit, it was the nasty spit in my face, which landed all on my nose and glasses and forehead. I'll never forget that.
Oh my goodness.
And I was washing his clothes.
And you're washing his clothes, and he damn hawk spit in your mouth, in your face, in front of everybody in a public place.
Yep.
Hey. Wow. So this man is jealous. The Bible says be not jealous over your wife and teach her not an evil lesson. So I guess that was an evil lesson you learned, huh?
Oh, he was very, very jealous of me because, I work out and stuff, and I got a lot of compliments. Just some of them were a little bit too much, but others were harmless. Like, and it was public on the pictures. And he'd be like, oh, you talking to the city? I'm like, all I said was thank you. Like, what do you mean? I don't even know the man. Never met the man in public. It's people giving compliments just like people give you compliments on your pictures. And he didn't like that. He made me delete things. He always took my phone away from me every day and checked it like I was cheating or something. And I've never cheated on anyone in my life. I don't roll like that. So I used to take him to the little fundraiser things and help him set up his table for the fundraisers.
For the fraudulent fundraiser. Okay.
Right. That I didn't know was fraudulent at the time until I saw that link on Google that he got busted for fraud. I was like, oh my gosh, I really thought this was going through them children, man. But anyways, one day after he did the shift for that, we were supposed to, we're basically going on my way back home. He was like, let's get a room. And I was like, I don't feel like it. I just want to go home. I'm tired. And then, oh my gosh, that's when he pulled the knife out on me. I was driving home. He made me pull over. And he said, you're taking me to Texas right now. I said, what? I said, my tires ain't good for that. I said, I don't have gas for that. And that's when he put the knife to my throat. I had to immediately turn around, and that's when the whole kidnapping started.
Wow.
And it was an 18-hour drive. I'll never forget. We switched seats at the time, and he burned me with a cigarette while I was in the car. He bashed my head into the window.
Wait. He bashed your head in the window?
Yes, because I told him I didn't want to do this. Yeah, into my own car window.
Wow.
And I'm screaming and crying, and then all I could think was to pray. So I prayed out loud so he could hear me. I knew at this point this man was facing himself when he said, "Oh yeah, you praying?" And he cursed, and then he said to God. He said, "God ain't gonna help you, F him." I said, "What?"
What?
Oh my gosh! He basically said, "F God," like that.
That man, you talking about the same man in the video that says the Most High love him and deal with him, and he's so holy.
Right. He said, God is not going to come to your rescue. You can call all the angels in the host of heaven. They're not coming to do nothing for you, you stupid bitch like that.
Wow.
So I'm just screaming and crying, and then my children are crying at the point because they see what's going on. They were in the back seat. And when they were asleep, he was like, "Suck my dick."
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
I said, what?
What?
So I'm just screaming and crying, and then my children are crying at the point because they see what's going on. They were in the back seat. And when they were asleep, he was like, "Suck my dick. Right now, suck my dick." And I said,
what?
First of all, I said, I'm not in the mood to do that. You're for kidnapping me. I said, second of all, I would never do that in front of my children. And he kept saying over and over again. And we just kept driving, and that's basically the point where he burned me with a cigarette because I wouldn't do that.
Wait a minute, sister. I gotta ask you a question. All right. Are you saying, listen, on the name of the Father and Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Mashiach, Yahweh Shai, right? King of Israel, right? Who the world know as Jesus Christ. He's a black man.
Right.
You're saying these testimonies on the Most High and the Mashiach Yahweh Shai name that this is true.
It is so true that I wish it wasn't true. I promise you, everybody thought I was making up a movie from a Lifetime television show, because it was so drastic and so detailed. That's why a lot of people cried to me and said, "I'm so sorry, sis," because now that we see what happened to Sister Kayla, who didn't know you at the time, all of her story is the same as yours. So it has to be true. And I'm like, exactly. And I have to forgive all these several hundred people, basically.
Right. Which is very hard to do when you up there asking, asking for help. And then I also fell into the trance as well, because based off with your father and mother co-signing him, that was sealed.
So that hurt the most. That was my mom and stepdad at the time. But my mom explained to me years later when she cried and apologized to me after I forgave her. She said I was so full. She said it's like this man does some kind of spell or something, because she said you would think he's just an angel of light. And I said, Mom, that's in the scriptures.
Right.
Wolves in sheep's clothing. Like, come on, that's scripture right there.
Even Satan himself has transformed himself into an angel of light.
Right. So she's like, she's like, he knows so much scriptures, and I just never would have thought he. I said, Mom, I couldn't even tell you for a couple months until people forced me to reach out, because he threatened to kill me. He always threatened to kill me if I told anybody. So I couldn't even tell y'all for a long time. So what am I going to do? I kept my mouth shut because I thought about my children. I don't want to be killed and they left with him. And then what's going to happen to them? Thank God he never touched them or put hands on them or anything. He was very kind to them. But when it came to a woman he slept with, that's another story. He's an evil and a demon and straight from hell.
Wow. What, sister? Did you send me the link?
Well, I just sent you that information.
You sent that link? Okay, I'll wait for it to come in.
Yeah, I just sent it to you.
All right, so it should be coming in. Okay, so you're in the car. He's forcing you to drive into Texas from California. He's burning you. He bashed your head in the window. And he screams out while the children in the car to give him oral sex in the car in front of your children. This is the man that these people are trying to co-sign and praise and justify. The same man.
Yes, the same man.
Okay.
And he just have everybody fooled because he quotes scriptures and he talks so lovely and so nice and so eloquent that you would never think a man does things like that. But I mean, it happens all around the world with women that are abused. The men look great, they look handsome, they have a lot of money, whatever, and then you would just never think until the woman comes forward. It's like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know you was living in that. So
it's safe to say just because you got it's safe to say just because you're saying you're a Hebrew Israelite does not omit you from being a pathological liar, a sociopath, a man that will abuse women. You see what I'm saying? That doesn't automatically, you know, make you free from those type of negative spirits.
No, that's still some of the worst men, these Israelites. Like, I don't even like to associate myself and say I'm an Israelite. I just like, no, I'm a Hebrew. Because I don't want to associate. A lot of these men are abusive, and they're users, and they're homeless, and they want the woman to go to work while they at home.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I don't really associate myself. I just, fellowship on the phone and go to a house and just live. Like, it's just there's a lot of these men out there, and they look handsome, and then under all that, they're evil and abusers, just like he is and was.
So he's an example of that, because we just for balance, we do have brothers that that's productive and try to do work, jobs, have businesses, things of that nature. But it doesn't matter what type of organization you are in. There's good people, and then there's bad people. There's evil people,
evil and good
and good people, and everywhere. And so, unfortunately, you ran into an evil person.
Right, but like I said, because I know people, when they see this video, going to talk all kind of mess. I don't care, because I belong to the Heavenly Father, not to men who fail you every day. So, I take full responsibility. Like, I don't want people to think I'm playing a victim, because I had warning signs. This man called me a dumb bitch over the phone before I even met him in person, and I forgave him. That's a warning sign. That's an automatic no. Right, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I take full responsibility, because the Most High showed me.
So don't bash yourself and don't get on yourself too hard. This is somebody that you wanted. So you probably overlooked things that you thought the Most High was fixable, that he could fix. So don't bash yourself. Don't say all of this is my fault, because it's not your fault.
Right. You didn't You didn't tell him to spit in your face. You didn't tell him to take your head and bash it through a car on the window. He didn't. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the word bitch is a black woman's buzzword. They ready to go to war when you say that. You know what I'm saying? So
he used to call me that a lot. He used to call, one thing that really hurt my feelings was he always called me selfish. And at the time, I was working 2 jobs and training for Olympics. I quit one of my jobs to help him so I could be there for him, to take him to his fundraising. But I'm selfish, so according to him. I quit one of my jobs to help him out because he didn't have no car. I would let him, use the car. I would take him to work every day to wherever he was set up, because he was set up in front of stores, Rite Aid, Albertsons, Ralph's, Vons, Tom Thumb, whatever you want to call it, any store you think of that and I would be calling these stores like, hey, there's an organization and this man such and such, and you give them whatever they needed, and they'd be like, sure, you come set up in front of our store, and I would always take them and half the time sit there for hours until he was finished, or even help him. So it was just a lot he put me through, and he was very ungrateful, because I would get cursed out probably every other day, and then other days I was beat, or knives were pulled out on me, or choked, and different things like that.
So I want to play something right quick. You talking about he using the word bitch and stupid all the time. Let's go play this thing that he said to Kayla. Let's see if it's... Go to my email. I got you. I got it. My bad. I want y'all to hear it. So let me go to my email, because I have it here. Okay. All right. I got it right here. Let's play it right here. Put the surround sound on. Let's hear it.
That's all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you think that. I'm glad all of y'all think you could just disrespect anybody and it's just cool. You know what I'm saying? You could have did anything you wanted to do. You could have went to any Passover. You did not have to go around the camp that I used to be with. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good, though, because I know y'all think it's all funny and it's all gravy and shit and everything is dead, but it's not. It's not.
Okay, so now that's the first one. Now I'm going to go to the other one. This is where he said the buzzwords.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Let me go here. Let's see if this sounds familiar.
Man, you done disrespected the fuck out of me, man. You done went for this fucking Passover. I swear to God, you little skank, stupid bitch. You and every last one of them niggas gonna steal me over. I swear to God, you little skank, stupid bitch. Passover. I swear to God, you little skank, stupid bitch. You done disrespected the fuck out of me, man. You done went for this fucking Passover. I swear to God, you little skank, stupid bitch. You and every last one of them niggas gonna steal me, man. You gonna feel me, you disrespectful, evil bitch, and I'll promise you that.
Does that sound familiar?
It sounds too familiar. He called me just like that.
Something like that. I ain't never heard it.
Yep, just like that.
Wow.
Wow.
Just like that. Okay.
Wow.
That's the guy that you didn't get the really to see. So you didn't get to see. Recording. You didn't get to see all of that. Okay? All right? But here we go. So now, he's using these buzzwords.
Right.
Okay? So now, finish your testimony. So y'all in the car, he's telling you to perform this act in front of children, which is off as hell. Okay?
Right.
All right, so begin. Continue.
Thankfully, I honestly didn't care if something else happened to me because the worst was happening. So I stood my ground and said, no, I would never do that. And thankfully, my children ended up falling asleep, so they weren't witnessing anything else. We ended up making it to Texas, his friend's house, and this man lied and said we were on vacation.
What happened?
And he lied and told his friends. He was like, hey, what you doing here? What's up? Oh, we want to just chill out, maybe for a week or two. We're on vacation. They're like, okay, cool. He's like, that's my wife. I put on his face. So at this point, I said, I don't know what's about to happen. So I'm going to just make the most of it. I did say this, and I said, I guess I'm going to just play this role. And everybody I know also said to me, you're stupid, you're idiot, you didn't call the police. I said, in that moment, yes, in that moment you're scared for your life, so you play along. Because I did think about, because a lot of people said, why did you jump out the car and run? Or I know you stopped for right, exactly. I said, I know you stopped for gas. I said, we sure did, but guess what? I have children. If I was by myself, I could outrun that man any day. So I could, of course, I could run him and go run to get the car or whatever. But I had 2 children in there that cannot leave and will probably not run as fast as me. So they would get caught by him. So then probably one of us would die. So of course, there's nothing I could do. And then he had the knife on me almost the entire time to my throat.
Wait a minute, he had a weapon? Hold up, he had a weapon to your throat?
Yeah, that's the same thing Kayla said. He had a knife to her throat when he kidnapped her too. That's not nothing new. That's what he does.
Assault with a deadly weapon, huh?
Yeah. And then, so basically lied until we're on vacation. And he started setting up, doing a little fundraiser out there to get money. And I was there by myself with the children for many days. And one day he was gone, and his friend came up to me and said, what is going on? I need the truth. I said, and I broke down in tears. And he said, please talk to me. Don't worry, just tell me. I said, I've been kidnapped, me and my children, that's over here. He said, I want to tell you something. I was talking to my wife about you, and he said, I think something's going on, honey, because she keeps wearing the same clothes, the same 4 outfits every single day, and she's been here for 2 weeks now, and she looks miserable. And then that's when he said, I need to talk to her to find out what's going on. He said, I need you to go to the police now. And I said, no, he said he's going to kill me. He said, either way, you can die. And then the mother-in-law of that family said, go to the police. So that's when I fought for the very first time, went to the police and said, look, I've been kidnapped, me and my children. I'm here against my will. I've been here for some time now. I want to get home. And then that's when they set up a little sting operation to get him.
And that, at this time, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but at this time, you was in contact with me, telling me about these different things at that particular time as well. I remember.
Yeah. So I was reaching out. That's when I started reaching out to people slowly but surely, like inboxing, like, hey, I've been kidnapped. That's when I contacted my job because I was like, man, I can't lose this job. You know, I got to take care of my children. And they're like, you know, when you come back, just be safe. We promise we'll give you your job back. And that was a blessing right there. So I did go to the police finally because everybody said you need to go, you need to go, you need to go now. So I went and they set up a little sting thing. So they arrested him because of me, but they found out he violated parole or probation or whatever he was on. That when that charge came about. Because
so the reason why he went to jail
was because of what he did to me. Yeah, because on my police report it says kidnapping.
He is such a liar.
Yeah, so but he always tells people, oh, I only went to jail behind a parole violation. And it's like, no, they found it out after the fact when they run your fingerprints that you violated. You didn't originally get arrested for violating because they didn't know you were on parole or whatever you call it.
He got arrested for kidnapping.
Yes. And abuse to me because also the husband that was there talked to me because his daughter saw him slap me. And he was like, that's when the little girl told the mom and the man there that, Mom, he just hit her. And that's when they all came to me and tried to comfort me and everything.
Well, sister, check this out. Now, I got the link. I looked it up. I know it happened in Huber Heights because I was aware of it back in the day. So I just found the article. It's on www.hhcarrier.com, right? News/6431/police seek victims of alleged fraud. Whatever. Police seek victims of alleged fraud. Suspect also being held on felony detainers. So he also on other different things. Okay? So now you see this picture of this guy looking real muggy. Okay? Real muggy. It says Huber Heights police are seeking victims of a man arrested for fraud on Friday morning at the Rue King store. Officers were called to the store to investigate a man in the lobby soliciting funds for the Columbus Wheelchair Basketball Club. However, the president of the club said the man was not authorized to collect funds for the club. Investigators revealed the man had several fake documents in possession for both the Columbus Club and Atlantic Wheelchair Basketball Club, along with the fraudulent California driver's license. It was also determined that the man has been soliciting funds at other retail locations in the region, including the Lebanon Rule King store. Okay? I think I seen him there. I think that's where I met him at. He was taken into custody by police and identified through fingerprints. The Huber Heights Police Division would like to find any individuals have been scammed by this false charity, no matter the account, and to have them contact Detective James, blah, got his name up there, Gilpart. And you could contact him, 937-237-3594, about this case. The suspect, Clifton Campbell, remains in custody awaiting formal charges from the Montgomery County Prosecutor's Office. He's also being held on felony detainers from Texas and Indiana. So this man is a criminal. Posted on January 23rd, 2017 by Huber Heights Carrier. Okay? This is what to bring that out. Thank you for the article. All right, so this is the person that Israel is siding with on the Mr. Hebrew1 YouTube channel. I just want to make that clear. This is the man that Mr. Hebrew1 is endorsing, and the people of the Worldwide Assembly who's praising this guy just because they have a vendetta against myself. Okay? Camera. All right. Go ahead, sister.
Okay, I don't appreciate the whole Hebrew1 incident where they're endorsing him because they don't have both sides. Even in a court of the law, you want to call it Esau, judge, or whatever, you get to hear both sides. Even if it's the killer gets to talk. And the victim gets to talk. And then you make a decision. You don't just go off of one side. That's absurd. That is insane. And then he apologized, and I see all the comments, oh, big up to the brother. That's, he apologized. That apology is so fake to Kayla. This man used to always beat me and do things to me, and then he'll apologize, then he'll do it again, then apologize, and then do it again. I've seen apologies to my heart, and then he went out and publicly made false videos on him. Like, this dude, that's what he does. That's how he rolls. So it's fake. It's not real. It's not a humble apology, because once you apologize, you don't do it again. That's it. But just like Sister Kayla, he abused and kidnapped her right after me. Same exact thing. When he apologized and fake cried about what he did to me. So that's just how he rolls. And then just like I talked to a lot of his exes, he abused them as well. So it's just that's once an abuser, kind of always an abuser in my eyes. So that's how he's been rolling for years with different women that he's laid with, and then he goes and abuses them after the fact.
Wow.
So anyways, the police pick him up because they had it set up where like I was supposed to meet him or whatever, and then they pick him up, boom, got in jail, and then he lied somehow because the parole officer called me almost crying. She said, "Oh my gosh, he is out and we cannot find him."
So before you go on, I want to go back to what you said. Okay, I'm sorry. So you just made a statement concerning, you know, legalities, you know what I'm saying? Even our scriptures tell us we have the 2-3 witnesses. You're supposed to hear both sides of the matter, Deuteronomy 19:15. And so what you're saying is that on the platform or the YouTube channel of the Hebrew1, which is supposed to be an elder of 30 some odd years, that took both of his videos and threw it up on his channel as if what he's saying is 100% truth and accurate. Okay, he throws it on his channel because it's a vendetta against me. What you just said is that for them to put that up on that channel without hearing the whole matter was an error. I'm trying to think of was totally wrong.
It's a big error. Like, they didn't even get the other side nor listen, and they don't even know this man is quoting scripture, yet he's in a bunch of women's inboxes as of today, yesterday, the day before that, talking about, "Oh, I love you, I miss you," and people are sending me screenshots, and he's supposed to have a wife. He ain't talking about getting multiple wives. He's just trying to sleep with all these different women to secure a bag. And then, but they gonna put him up like he's some holy man. I don't think so. That is Satan himself.
So he's currently in inboxes, hollering at a whole bunch of women, even the women that he abused.
Yes.
And this is the guy that they're endorsing for the hatred towards me. You see what I'm saying? Yes. This is the injustice that happens in the nation of Israel. This is why our people is in captivity, man. Because we don't deal with justice, man. You see what I'm saying? Because you have a hatred for somebody, you just go run to the first thing you can get that thinks that we're going to destroy a man or elevate you. You don't even search out the whole matter. That's not wise. What kind of, elder would do something like that?
And what's not wise is the woman that's actually posting things and stuff for him, and she don't even know he's in women's inboxes and sending half-naked photos to them and asking, "Can I come over?" and all this stuff. But that's his wife, though. I'm not, we don't gotta go there.
And these things are happening since he just got out of jail.
Yes, sir. As of today, yesterday, day before that, and last week. Let's go.
So, I mean, it's not hard to tell because you sister just said that he was talking to y'all at the same time and y'all didn't know nothing about each other. So he's not a polygamist. He's not a person that believes in polygamy.
He don't believe in that. He don't believe in that.
So he don't believe in polygamy, but he do polygamy, but he don't do polygamy in righteousness or trying to be with the woman as a family or with the women as families, as wives.
Right. Just want to have a bunch of sides.
Right. So he basically a bunch of concubines.
Right.
There you go. I mean, this is the person that these people are endorsing. A criminal. Okay?
That's really, really spooky to be endorsing someone like that.
Wow. Wow. They talk about you have to have great discernment and something. If I go to this channel and read the comments that these people are saying on his channel, it'll blow your mind. I'm sure. Did you read some of the comments?
I saw some. Yes, I did. I thought it was ridiculous. I said these people are so foolish and not using wisdom, but using their own spirit, not getting into the spirit, but they're being into themselves and not really discerning anything for the matter. I said, they don't even know anything about this man. They're just going off of what he said.
Wow.
It's like somebody saying, I'm a billionaire, and don't got $0 in the bank. They just saying stuff and maybe flossing a bank, you know, some rolls of money because they got it maybe for a tax return, and that was it.
Right.
People don't think. People don't think. They don't listen. They don't care. They just always so one-sided. That's whack.
So let me read this comment by Mr. Hebrew1 on the channel, the video he just posted of him, you know, reading my disposition, whatever you call it. You see what I'm saying? Which, you know, is from an attorney that's a defense attorney, and his job, whether you're guilty or innocent, his job is to find loopholes in the law to get you off. So yes, he may ask the same question 1,000 times and try to mix you up to get a case to try to justify to getting his client off. But you're telling me, and you're justifying this lawyer, you see what I'm saying? But you're telling me I'm some type of snitch. You know what I'm saying? And trying to make it seem like I've been lying about the events that took place. You see what I'm saying?
That part right there don't make no sense because people don't realize that you or Sister Kayla didn't just go straight to the police. That you tried to give him a chance. But he started stalking her just like he does all of his exes. He used to stalk me. When I said leave me alone, it was over with, and show up and keep calling from different numbers, just like before he went to prison or whatever behind Kayla, he inboxed me from some other channel or other name, and I was like, who is this? And it was him. I said, oh my gosh, here we go again. I haven't talked to you in years. So
wow.
It's insane, man. It's totally insane.
So I like for the people to see Mr. Hebrew1, the elder of the Worldwide Assembly. Look at, he says, glad to see this young Ak apologize to the daughters of Zion. He have conflict with and read for the whole world to hear the snitch chronicles of a hexagram wearing, troublemaking, hobo Hebrew who believe Joseph is the daddy and is the product of the mess that is run west. Brother Jacob Israel, a.k.a. the Hebrew1. You see what I'm saying? This is the elder, so-called elder, right? Justifying this man. And they got like 16 replies on there. And I'm sure they probably say, yeah, you so great. And Mr. Hebrew, what be wrong with our brothers? Nisi Walker, Anava Israel, Mr. Hebrew, all praise to the Most High God, Elder 100. Again, Todah, Rabbah, for your kingdom work. You and Elder Daniel Solomon are true to this work. And again, I'm truly thankful to the Most High Yah for being a part of this assembly and not even coming across these rabble-rousing ABC camps beforehand, as I'm still learning. Ignorance ain't bliss. Right? And you got I am. This, I mean, thank you for posting, Elder Jacob. You have created a network not only connects those dry bones, but also educate us on the traps, pitfalls, and snares to avoid. If you go on and read these comments, all these people are jumping on the feeble bandwagon, and a lot of women. It's crazy that a lot of these women are justifying this. Esau Walker start calling these nigger circus camps because they all clowns, right? And he said, and he gonna come back and say, I'm saying, I mean, this is so ridiculous, man. You know what I'm saying? And these people are justifying wickedness. Okay? All of this. Y'all can go to the channel and read these abominable comments for yourself. Okay? So I'm sorry, sister. You can continue. I just want to let people see the hypocrisy, and you being a sister, a woman, and a victim. You know what I'm saying? Is calling Mr. Feeble1 Snake Up out. You see what I'm saying? Can two walk together unless they agree? Hey.
Right. So basically he got out of jail from what he did for me. I think he was in it for a little bit over 2 weeks, and that was it. And he started contacting me again because the people wouldn't let him come back to the house I was taken to when I was kidnapped. And I will admit that, just like I've admitted then, that I did start talking to him again because I was listening to his apologies and he's sorry and he's like, oh, but you're a wife, you can't depart and all this. And so I was like, okay, you know, ignorant me at the time was like, okay, fine, I'll give you another chance, but you're going to have to prove yourself somehow. And I don't remember exactly what he did to try to prove himself. I think it was just more so saying, oh, yes. He said he was going to counseling. Yeah, that's right. He was with a counselor. And I was like, oh, okay, wow, that's something you wouldn't do before. So then I gave him another chance, and basically he never put his hands on me again, but he started calling me a stupid bitch. I said, that's it. I'm not doing this no more. He called me a stupid bitch. And
so after all of that terror, all that terror and burning and spitting and choking, and he choked you too?
Yes, well, I didn't get to finish those details. I kind of jumped to the next part, but yeah, he did. He choked me out. He slammed me. Also into the bathtub when we got to the hotel after we first arrived in Texas. Before we got to the friend's house, he was so tired of driving, falling asleep. And I remember he said, tell me right now why I should not kill you. He had a knife out. He didn't have it too much or anything, but he had it toward, like, facing me. And I think the only thing I could think of, because I'm crying and my children are knocked out asleep because they were so tired, I said, because I love you. Like, you know, but at the time, I actually truly did love him. It was weird because I was so forgiving and so just, I guess you'd say, vulnerable, kind of. And then I guess that broke him because then he started to put his knife down, and this was after he slammed me on the tub and choked me out and everything where I could barely breathe.
So you got choked out?
Yes.
So now.
And then he started crying. It was very weird.
Right, because those things happen like that. You know what I'm saying? Things like that happen with people that have those mental conditions and stuff like that. They don't have no control. You see what I'm saying?
And he started crying. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did this to my wife, to you. I love you.
That was not but manipulation. That's not but manipulation, because when somebody's in a domestic situation, it's about power, it's about control. So people use money. They either use money or they use manipulation. They use the children. Okay? There's several things that is used to have the woman lower her self-esteem and believing that she is the reason why these things are happening. Okay?
Right. Yeah, that's what I started. You're exactly your point, because I did start to think, like, man, this must be my fault. What did I do? Or maybe if I look better. You know, I was just going through all kind of emotions, like trying to figure out why is this man abusing me, and I'm so good to him. Like I said, I quit one of my jobs to be there for him every day, to take him to his little, well, like I said, now the fake fundraiser thing. So I ended up, long story short, ended up getting back with him, but then he cursed. Like I said, he never put his hands on me again, thankfully. But he started cursing me out, and I told him, that's it. I cannot ever see you again. And I think I told him to get out of my car, and I gave him his stuff, because he didn't have much. He had a few bags, and then I never seen him again. And the next thing you know, I'm making posts, and he's jumping on the post, and this stupid bitch is a whole blah, 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 blah. Even her own parents don't believe her, you know, all kind of stuff like that to make me look bad. And it was just kind of like a war on Facebook for a while until it died down. And then that's when he got with Kayla. I didn't really hear from him again. And then it ended up happening to her.
Right. So this man basically terrorized you. Okay, a traumatic experience. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you gotten over the experience, or do you have nightmares concerning it?
Oh no, I'm definitely healed. That was back in 2015. I did have to get therapy behind it. So all praise to the Most High for being merciful unto me, because I could have been dead. Like, I'm telling people that's listening to this, I could have seriously died. Even my children. Like, it was the worst experience of my life. I would never go through anything like that. That was the first and last time something like that will ever happen to me. So I'm just thankful that my life was spared, and the Most High saw fit not to take me out, because I guess you could say in disobedience, because he did warn me and stuff about being with this man. And he used a lot of people, a lot of brothers like yourself, to say, hey man, this man is not credible, we don't even know him, because I could have been dead. Like, I'm telling people that's listening to this, I could have seriously died, even my children. Like, it was the worst experience of my life. I would never go through anything like that. That was the first and last time something like that will ever happen to me. So I'm just thankful that my life was spared, and the Most High saw fit not to take me out, because I guess you could say in disobedience, because he did warn me and stuff about being with this man. And he used a lot of people, a lot of brothers brothers like yourselves to say, hey man, this man is not creditable, we don't even know him. And I heard the video of him saying, he said that you said that out of jealousy, but it was more so like a wisdom kind of speech. It wasn't like you trying to holler at me jealous because he wanted me or I wanted him. It was like, hey sis, you got to be with somebody at least that is well known, that we can account for, that can be accountable, that we can put in correction if need be, but we don't know him, he doesn't know us, how can we do that?
Right, come, exactly. You see what I'm saying? Anything to, this man will say anything to incriminate anyone else besides himself. Okay? Like, I'm the one on trial because you're the demon. You're the damn strangler. Okay? Now you want to try to divert what you have done. And even in the video, he mentioned the sister in California and had the audacity to say, yeah, it was a toxic relationship, but never go into the details. Why was it toxic? What happened? And we just heard it.
Toxic because he was so jealous. Oh my gosh, this man, it beats me behind some emails that I had from, what year was it? From 2011. That because he was just searching through my phone, and I said, I don't have anything to hide. Take my phone now. You look at it. I'm not a cheater. I've never been. So he went searching through my emails and went back to year 2011, way before I met him, to an ex of mine that I used to be engaged to, and found an email of us, I guess, professing love to each other, and he beat me behind that.
Wow. Wow. You see what I'm saying? So, I'm looking at his criminal record. I just want to touch on this right quick. It says offense, battery resulting in serious bodily injury to person. Case number 45G04-1605. That's F3-00014. Okay, I can show it to you guys. Okay, since we want to show documentation. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just scan through these cases right here, and we're going to see if because he lied and said he didn't do no time for the assault on Kayla, right? You see what I'm saying? Which you just confirmed that he also had to do some time for his assault on you, okay? So now, talking about some, probation.
Oh, I forgot one detail. He got out because I did not press charges, because they said he would have been in prison for some years, everything he did to me, but he begged, he cried, and my mother begged and cried to me not to press charges on him, which is why I did not press charges, and he got out 2 weeks later.
Wow. Wow. So you saved him. Okay, and see, this is the thing. If there's no accountability for somebody that acts this way, you see what I'm saying? You constantly giving them slaps on the wrist. This man's a career criminal. You see what I'm saying? What he's gonna do? Eventually kill somebody? You see what I'm saying?
The detectives were pissed at me because they're like, man, we don't know if you're afraid or what it is, why you're dropping these charges. But all the evidence, because I had to give the detectives my phone, they ran my phone for evidence through some, some machine or something.
Yeah, you know they can go to Google Cloud and they can pull up all of your stuff in your text messaging. And if you
and they did.
Do it, they can tell you. Yes, it's in Google Cloud. It's iCloud and Google Cloud.
Right, exactly. That's exactly what they did. And they said, ma'am, I don't know if you're scared, but he could. If you go forward with this, he will be in prison for at least 20 years for everything he did to you.
So that was so he could have get 20 years for what he did to you.
So if you would have pressed charges on him, he would have got almost life.
Well, I wouldn't say life, but they said 20 years, and of course you get, I guess, good credit or good time.
They said 20. You said 20 years, so it's not. They didn't say life.
They said with all the evidence, they said because they were like, ma'am, they were like begging me. They said, please, you need to go forward with this because it's not charges against you, it's charges against children because the kidnapping involved the children too. That's a major charge. That's 9 years off top. They were telling me all this stuff, and I was just like, no, I'm going to drop the charge. You know, my mom begged me, they were angry. They were so angry because they said we can finally get this criminal off the street. Yeah, so that's when he got released.
That was a bad decision. Okay? That was a bad decision. Because now everybody is at risk. You see what I'm saying? Because of this man. And now he's coming in Israel. He's coming in Israel trying to hold on, sister. He's coming in Israel trying to give this persona as if he's some holy man of the Most High. Like he's somebody that's been out here doing the work and teaching. That man ain't been doing no teaching. Who is this guy? You see what I'm saying? So for this man, for you or of your own testimony, this man should have been put away. Okay? I don't care if you say you're a Hebrew Israelite. I don't care if you say you're a Hebrew Israelite. That don't mean nothing.
Nah, like we all say, we all got a past.
Yeah.
He probably been back whooping women's ass, whooping women's ass, whooping women's ass, whooping women's asses from one end of America to the other.
He ain't just learned that.
No,
he ain't learned that yesterday.
No,
he
ain't learned that.
Went to another level when them beef stews was being.
Yeah, when them.
You see that?
About it and just let him go his own
Sister,
way.
I understand.
Not even that.
No.
Not even that. It was my mother. My mother convinced me. That's why when she found out and talked to Sister Kayla on the phone, she apologized and cried like a little baby to me. Because she said, oh my gosh, what have I done, meaning her? Because she is like, oh my gosh, and I told you to drop those charges.
So you did that for your mom.
Yes.
Bad decision. Bad. I don't know why your mother would even tell you that when you was the one that was being terrorized and I could have died. That was off. That was completely off.
Remember, she didn't believe me at the time, remember? So that's why.
Oh, that was at the time she didn't believe you. Right, yeah. I mean, if the police have evidence and they're not going to pursue something without no evidence, and she still want to, that was off, man. That was off. So let me just read these things he got.
She didn't know a lot, though. She only knew what he was telling her, and then I didn't really talk much because he always threatened to kill me. So she was kind of just having a one-sided thing with him. So that's why.
So let me just read these things right quick so you can continue with that. We have case number. Let's go through this. I'm just going to let this see on the video. Okay? You can see all these different things here. Right? Criminal case. You got all these case numbers. Criminal confinement. County, Lake, State, Ohio. This is in Ohio. Strangulation. Orphan strangulation right here. You know what I'm saying? We have 1014. That's his information here. Okay, we got here in late criminal category, strangulation right here, not available 4/11/2016. It says offense description, strangulation. Charges filed not available, Lake, Ohio. Then it says disposition, guilty felony. Guilty felony. Right here, guilty felony. This is dated 4/11/2016. So this man lied and said he didn't do no type of time for any of the charges, but he came back and recanted and tried to mention the strangulation. But if this man say he's strangling people and doing time, you sister still gonna try to justify this madness? Guilty felony for what he did with the Kayla situation. Okay, so it is what it is. I have his rap sheet. He has a long history of crime. You see what I'm saying? I mean, it's continuously going down and down and down, and battery committed with a deadly weapon here, right? He got that, says charge dismissed there, okay? They got that charge there dismissed, right? They got criminal confinement resulting in bodily injury, charge dismissed. They got that there, right? Battery with moderate injury, they got charge dismissed, right? And it's funny how, but right here, the strangulation, guilty felony. It's funny how evil, wicked people get so many breaks. Because why? You in Satan's kingdom. And Satan love his minions. Continue to do my work for me. Continue to terrorize the daughters of Israel. Continue to be a damn demon and a plague and sit there and perpetrate the fraud and try to assassinate a man's character that's out here striving to be an upright man. Am I a perfect man? No, I'm not. But am I trying and striving to be a man of the Most High? Yes, I am. You see what I'm saying? And I don't mind if there's anybody that want to bring up any charges against me or whatever, then you bring it. Okay? We bring it. But we got testimony of this man right here being a sociopath. He's a sociopath. I mean, simple as that. Okay? So, you know, go ahead, sister. I already got here's another one right here. It says strangulation. Again. Huh?
He has a case in Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona also.
Wow, the man got crimes all over the place.
Hold on. Let me send this to you.
Okay. There go the strangulation again.
I think he has a case in
This says Phoenix, Arizona, 2005. Clifton Capital, 39 years old. Yeah, his mama is in Austin. Oh, that's his face. Let me go ahead and screenshot that. Whoa, that's crazy. Oh, what if I would have took Most? I'll praise this to the Most High.
And see, that sister that's with him right now. Wow. Look at all of these things here.
Well, look at that. Why don't you ask me his name? Look.
He got a theft of a motor vehicle up there. Misdemeanor first degree.
Look, see?
Domestic violence right here. 12/18/2003. He got a theft of a motor vehicle, right? Bound over 12/18/2003. Offense domestic violence. Misdemeanor first degree.
Yeah, that's one of the exes I actually talked to. They told me she got beat too. So, yep, that's what he does. That's what he enjoys doing. Beating women that are much smaller than him.
2/20/24. Attempted burglary. Common pleas felony. This man is a career criminal. And he have not stopped. He's in the truth. Doing the same damn thing.
He ain't in no truth at all.
Right, he's not. You're right about that.
In a lie.
He is not in the truth. He's a hell of a motherfucking embarrassment. He's a hell of an embarrassment to us. Like, seriously. And then to look up, I'm looking at cases from 2000, 2003, 2006, 7, 8, 9, 11, 13, 15, 16. This is a lot of cases.
Yeah, he's been in prison jail like over 8 times. Really crazy.
I haven't seen one that's not a domestic violence.
Domestic violence again, 2003, domestic violence.
I told you 2003, I told you.
Grand theft of a motor vehicle, 4th degree felony. I mean, this man is a criminal, Mr. Hebrew1, Mr. Feeble1 in the Worldwide Assembly. Do you see all these indictments? Do you see all this stuff that's going down? I'm still pressing the button. It is still, and the thing is no ending. It's not ending.
Wow.
Well, this is the person that you up there co-signing and feeling merciful for. This is the person that you're justifying. Look at this. Nothing but crimes. Okay? And you people up there praising this man.
Burglary, auto theft, and domestic violence to an 18-year-old.
Municipal felony traffic infraction all over the place, man. I'm tired of pressing the button.
Says my heart goes out to you. I'm very thankful that the Most High covered me where I didn't, but I could not imagine. I don't play these type of games. I've never known none of this until today. I just want to put that on the record. I've never known any of this about him, not one thing, until today. Sis, when we were chatting earlier, remember, I was like, whoa. Remember, we never gave no real names. I dropped the bomb on the real name. Am I telling a lie? Sis.
Is she still on the phone? Did she drop?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
When we first started talking earlier about this situation, we were only congregating as sisters in a full group.
Right.
You came with your pain. You never 162.
How many?
260 cases.
But only 35 is going to pull up that you can see for free. The rest of them you have to pay $29.99.
Dang, that's crazy.
Okay, right.
I never knew. Wow, that's crazy.
Woo!
I dodged the help bullet.
Man. You see what I'm saying? So
that's crazy. I hate for him to be dead just for thinking he can try me because of the way my family is set up. Yeah, I'm from Louisiana. You know, there's no excuses for none of this. And then you shame this man?
Right. Shaming Brother Mahar for coming to the rescue of our sister, but y'all going to put a man on a pedestal who has 200 and what? How many charges? 260 something charges? Wow.
Right. Unbelievable that we have people that claim that they are spiritual. They believe in a Mashiach Yahushai. Okay, they are the true remnant. Okay. Joseph is not the father. And if you know what I'm saying, all this other madness, whatever the case is, and you're so divine and have all this discernment, okay? And this man is a damn sociopath. He's a criminal. He's a woman beater. He's the strangler. The Hebrew strangler. This man is not in the truth. This man do not fear the Most High. He don't love women. He don't love himself. Okay? And as many times as the Most High was giving him a chance to repent from this sister Dahlia, who could have pressed charges, and this man would have faced with the 20 years. He got mercy. And then he went, and what did he do with it? He flushed it down the toilet bowl and went and terrorized another young sister that came in the truth. And Dahlia had been in the truth for a minute, and Kayla had just came in the truth and terrorized this woman who just came into the marvelous light. You people out there is sitting up there co-signing this guy. What do you have to say for yourself? What do you sisters have to say again to these? What about the sisters that's on these comic boards or Mr. Hebrew1 channel that's justifying this man? What about these sisters?
They probably in lust, just looking at him saying, oh, he looked good. He would never do that. I remember in scripture talks about the enemy. Yeah, look, he's so beautiful, right?
Right. The scripture says, don't judge a man by his countenance. Right. Okay? About the way he looked. In the Apocrypha. You see what I'm saying? So it's crazy, man. And I would like to thank you, sisters, for stepping up and giving the world, okay, the truth. You see what I'm saying? His whole purpose is to attack Maharakar, because he want to lie and say, I press charges on you. How the hell can I press charges? You didn't strangle me.
No. He didn't say you pressed charges on him.
Yes, he did. He did. You didn't see the video, sister. He said it. He said it on the second video. He said it on the second video. Right. But he said that on the second video. He said that on the second video. And I'm not.
He did. I heard it.
No, that's what I'm saying. What he didn't say on the video. That's why I said earlier. I ain't saying what he said on the video. What he personally told me.
Right. So you can't believe anything. You can't believe anything he say. He said you was his mother. So I don't want to hear anything this man say. This man said Dahlia was his cousin. This man said he had multiple businesses. This man said that he was helping a charity organization in a wheelchair. Okay? This man had phony driver's license and everything. You can't believe nothing this man say. This man is the damn devil that the Bible speaks of. So it's nothing that you can say anything credible about this man at all. At all. This man has no credibility at all.
He's worse than Esau.
Wow, he's worse than Esau.
Okay, yes, that man is worse than Esau.
Hey, they need to make a song, make it a hit. This man is worse than Esau.
That's crazy. You learn something new every day, huh?
It ain't on that. Yeah. Okay, yes, man. This man is the devil. Okay? He's the wolf, he's the fox. Okay? And this man need to be exiled out of Israel. Because that sister with him right now, you got next. You understand that? This man has a history.
Hey, wait, hold up. How about let her receive a compliment? Let a man say shalom to her, she would be on the wall like a fly.
Wow.
That's what he does. Yeah, man.
Someone say shalom?
Even on the street, like when we'll be walking somewhere, a man is like, "Oh hi," and he'll hit me, and I'm like, I can't stop a man from saying hello to me. What?
Wow.
And I would purposely not even speak back when the man would say hello to me, like, you know, strangers when you walking. So I knew he was so mad. Yeah, I would just be silent and still get hit because the man spoke to me like I have control over what somebody else is going to say.
So now we know we have pimps in the Hebrew community.
This man is an excessive, possessive man. Over the top. You see what I'm saying? Wow. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, sister, I'm not no informant. It was a year after the event took place that I went up and drove over 14 hours from South Carolina to Indiana, not 4.5 hours, okay, and did a turnaround, and I went to witness and testify for the sister Kayla, okay? That's the facts.
I believe you.
Okay? All right? And even on my way up there, I said, you know what? I know I'll probably catch some shit for this because of unrighteous people in Israel, or even from him. You see what I'm saying? But I said, I have to stand up for my sister because it happened on my watch. He's trying to say and insinuate in the video based off where his wicked lawyer was questioning me, trying to twist me up with dates and times and events and the whole nine. Like I was not there when you strangled the sister out. I came upstairs and saw her unconscious. And Kayla said that in the video. Okay? So this man is a demon. He's lying all through the video. And trying to throw me up under the bus of other accusations that is not proven. So all these accusations, bring your witnesses. Bring the witnesses. That's all I'm saying, straight here, live and clear. Bring the witness. I'm not going to have to take no quabah. Are you out of your damn mind? Like I said in the last video, what, I'm supposed to go to jail for quabah? When there's at least 4 women to 1 man in America, you must, in each damn city and state you in, I gotta go take some quabah? You must be out of your mind, man. Okay? So, listen, sisters, if you want to say anything in closing to Yasha Allah, to Israel, to the sisters of Israel, to Mr. Hebrew1, who gave him a platform, because he has no platform. He has no platform. So Mr. Feeble1 gave him a platform so he could bring forth all this madness out here, and not knowing he only exposed himself. Mr. Feeble1. That's what you did. You set your own self up for demise. Okay? And if you people can't see that this man has no judgment, okay, no discretion, then something is wrong with you. This man should not be leading the damn thing at all. And I'm about to do the video about the Carry On. You're going to say I made up. I did not do the Carry On song. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm Milli Vanilli now. You see what I'm saying? I mean, it's just ridiculous how far this man will go because of his hatred for a brother in Israel. And this is what he's been doing to all these other men. To Johanna, calling me your hog belly. To Rakar. I can't remember these names he be saying about these brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? Or Bishop Nathan. All these men, all he do is gossip and disrespect people. That's all he do. He's a clown. He's the true clown because all he do is make jokes. So I want to hear what y'all have to say. If you want to say anything else or you want to say something in closing to Yasha Allah or to the sisters that may come in the truth, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case is, it's on y'all, sisters.
Okay, so Zabab, I forgot to add, had counseled me and him at the time because he was trying to get to the bottom of this whole kidnapping and everything. And while I was out of the state from the kidnapping, we had a counsel, and Clifton, Taniel, Juan, all these different names. His best friend, Tony, Anthony, was on the phone as well. And he's like, well, do you guys love each other? And I'm like, yeah, you know, so we forgave each other. And then after I got off the phone with Zabak and he did the counsel, he cursed me out over Zabak. Why you call him brother so much? I said, oh my God.
You can't even call him brother Zabak?
Yeah. Why you keep saying thank you, brother? I'm like, because he's my brother. I've been knowing him for years. Like, since and I knew his wife before I knew him. And we've been, known each other all these years. So I'm like, that is my brother. And he was just so jealous. It was that bad. And then he cursed his best friend out because when he was in jail, his best friend got a hold of me to tell me what happened, because he said, I know you're worrying, sis, about him. He's okay. He still loves you, blah, blah. And he's so sorry. And I was like, cool, thank you so much. He cursed him out. He was like, you motherfucking hoe, talking to my woman. And I was like, he's not talking to me like that. He's trying to give me information about you.
You talking about the brother in Cincinnati?
Yes, Tony, and they call him Tony, but I think his name is Anthony.
Anthony. Yeah, Anthony.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right, he cursed him out over reaching out to me, saying, I'm so sorry, sis, what happened? Give my brother another chance, kind of thing. He was taking up for him, actually, and he still cursed him out.
Wow.
So all I want to say to Israel, just stop with the madness. Like, you gotta get all accounts for something, anything in life, not just this situation, but everything. You gotta see both sides. There's always, multiple sides to any story. You can't just be one-sided. Like, you gotta have wisdom. Like, this is dangerous. And then these women get with these kind of men, and then you end up dead or abused like we were. Just use wisdom. Like, don't move so quickly. Don't be so hasty to do anything. And don't try to be overly righteous like some of these people, and then they end up dying before your time, like the scripture says. Like, you just got to, just all I can say is just stop. Because a lot of you guys be throwing all these stones, and you have more stones in your own eye than the stones you're throwing. So just, you got to, I hope people also want to say apologize to Brother Mahar, and they get, a realness about themselves to see that they were in error and come correct, because that is totally wrong. Like, they don't realize all the stuff he's saying about you, you would be in prison right now, and there's no way you can have the jobs that you have or do the things that you're doing in your life if you had a record like what they're saying you have. There's no way, because the things I know you do in your life, the jobs you have to have a clean background. You can't have a record at all.
Right.
So these people are so off and don't even realize that. Like, they don't think. Like, if you talk to Brother Mahar personally and he tell you what he do, you can't have no record at all. Right.
I've been working as a teacher in Dayton, Ohio since 2015. As a 5th grade teacher, right. 2 years in a row, I had a class for 5th graders for 2 years, and I'll be working out here in St. Louis as an educator here as well. Okay, getting my certification and all that.
You can't have no record. You can't even have no misdemeanor. But these people are so stupid and so foolish and so ignorant, and they just jump on bandwagons to anybody. Like, this man is a freaking dog. He's a rot. Like, just straight, just off, full of drugs and just anger. And yeah, y'all rolling with this man.
Right. He pulled up one thing of mine in 1997. I got a misdemeanor for petty larceny. Okay, I was 24, 25 years old, and I went off, and I put myself in a bad situation, and that was the last time, jail seen me. Okay, this man got 1,000 goddamn criminal charges upon him. You people are ridiculous. Anything?
So that basically is what I wanted to say, and I hope my testimony helps some sisters. I did get permission from my husband to do this, so he said it was okay. So I'm doing it to help somebody else. I know things that we go through in life, we can always help somebody else in need, and to not make that same mistake that we unfortunately made. And I hope you guys be blessed and get some wisdom.
Hallelujah. Anything you would like to say, sister from Texas?
No, I feel the same way. Blessings and peace to everyone.